was made official.
I declare Mr. Tharman Shanmugaratnam as the candidate duly elected as the President of Singapore.
Just as the sample count indicated, Mr. Tharman swept 70.4% of the votes.
Welcome to this informative video presentation where we will delve into the various aspects of our topic. Our journey will begin by exploring the background and history of the subject, followed by a detailed analysis of its current status and prospects. We aim to give you a comprehensive understanding of the topic and its significance in today's world. So please sit back, relax, and join us on this enlightening journey. As Sri Lankans, we are at a time when our resplendent island is recovering from a socio-economic crisis. It is most inspiring and heartening to read that the Sri Lankan ancestry of new Singaporean President Tharman Shanmugaratnam is being elected as President. Our Foreign Minister Ali Sabri said his achievement and Sri Lankan ancestry are inspiring. Singaporeans have given Tharman Shanmugaratnam a resounding mandate to be Singapore's 9th president. The 66-year-old former senior minister scored a big win with 70.4% of the vote, while Ng Kok Song and Tan King Lian received 15.72% and 13.88% respectively, the Straits Times reported. Addressing the media later, Tharman said he was humbled by the strong endorsement that Singaporeans have given me.
And what I stand for is a vote of confidence in Singapore. It's a vote of optimism for a future in which we can progress together and support each other as Singaporeans. It will have to be a future where we have deeper respect for each other as Singaporeans. It'll have to be a future that ensures that every generation gets the confidence of knowing that we have reserves and we have the backing that will help us in the future, come what may.
I believe that the vote for me and what I stand for is a vote of confidence in Singapore. It is a vote of optimism for a future in which we can progress together, he said. Tharman Shanmugaratnam has been a prominent figure in Singaporean politics, achieving several victories in parliamentary elections, including an impressive win in the 2020 general elections as the People's Action Party PAP member. However, earlier this year he resigned from the party to show his independence during his presidential campaign. Singapore, known for its stable and corruption-free politics, has recently experienced a series of high-profile scandals that have stirred public frustration. These scandals include a rare graft investigation involving a cabinet minister, 2 ruling party lawmakers' resignations, and a public outcry over ministers renting plush state-owned properties. Although the role of the president in Singapore is mainly ceremonial, it is significant in ensuring checks and balances in the government. The president plays a pivotal role in overseeing the country's substantial but undisclosed reserves, wielding veto powers over any budget or specific transaction that might tap into these reserves. The president can also veto the appointment or removal of key public officials and direct the Anti-Graft Bureau to investigate cases even against the Prime Minister's wishes. President Shanmugaratnam's election marks Singapore's 3rd presidential election since a 1991 act granted the public the right to choose their president. His resounding mandate with 70.4% of the vote reflects strong support for Singaporeans. In his remarks following the election, President Shanmugaratnam expressed humility in the face of the endorsement he received and emphasized his commitment to Singapore's progress. Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong also congratulated President Shanmugaratnam and affirmed his government's full cooperation.
It's a plus for Singapore that I come with some international standing and networks around the world, which we should try to use. I think it's also interesting that Singaporeans, whom I believe want a non-partisan president, and that's in fact something which I have been advocating all along. They do not think that having been a member of a political party or even being a member of cabinet should diminish a person's ability to be non-partisan. It all depends on the individual, the character of the person, the reputation of the person, and the ability to reach across all the boundaries you can think of.
Tharman's father, Shanmugam Arumugam, was a Ceylon Tamil born in Nallur in northern Sri Lanka and was an irrigation engineer and writer. He passed the Cambridge Junior examination in 1921. In 1922, he joined St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, from where he passed the Cambridge Senior examination with honours in 1923. Parliamentarians in Singapore are chosen from elite schools. Most ministers, 24 out of 34, studied at one of the three tertiary institutions, Raffles Institution, National Junior College or Hua Chong Institution. Despite attempts to shed the image of being an elite school, Singapore's oldest Raffles School remains the school of choice among Singapore's leaders. Lee Kuan Yew was the top student from that school. Unlike in our country, the importance of students from elite schools with the highest qualification is an essential criterion when casting a vote for a member of parliament in Singapore. It was so in our country too until 1956, with the passing of the single-only act in parliament by SWRD Bandaranaike, when most elite and intelligentsia left for other countries benefiting those countries. Thank you for watching this program. Until we meet again, goodbye for now.